Welcome to Premier Scene, I'm William McLaughlan. We're here at the 57th BFI London Film Festival. We're going to speak to Lukas Moodysson about his film, We Are the Best. I wondered if you could talk about the creative challenge of turning Never Goodnight from a comic into a film. What are the sort of challenges there?
The only challenge was that I really needed to treat it with a lot of disrespect, because if you treat the source with too much respect, then you sort of like lose your own personality. So I just felt that I needed to sort of, I changed a lot in the story. I just stayed true to the atmosphere and to the feelings and things, but I changed. I was just, it was just important for me to be free.
One of the things that I think's a major difference between comics and film is that in comics you obviously have no sound, no audio except within the page, especially where the girls are forming a band. How did you approach that aspect of the film?
I think that was easier making a movie than I think. I remember my wife really struggled with that, how to sort of like make music into a silent, into sort of, but that was easier for me actually. So I had an advantage there.
And by setting the film in 1982, in what way does that allow you as a filmmaker to comment on the sort of roles that people expect women to play in society? I mean, what were the benefits there?
Well, good question, but I didn't think about it very much. I didn't think about that very much actually.
So is it just more of a sense that it felt right as an organic process, maybe? I really don't know why I do the things I do, so I didn't really have an ideological approach or anything. I just felt that I wanted to be with these three young people for some time, and I didn't really think very much about gender issues actually. Not very much. Okay.
No.
I love your pair. It's really great. Is it a good luck thing, or just felt like it?
Well, he was sort of he's a friend of mine, and he was a co-director for the film actually, and he was for some reason not very liked by the actors. Yeah, they hated him. I don't know why actually.
Takes the heat off you, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So Lukas' wife Coco wrote this as a comic, Never Goodnight. Did you guys read the comic first before you did the film?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So what was the experience of having read it and then turning it into the film?
I mean, it's quite different from like
the script.
Yeah. But I mean, you can see there are very many things that are like the same. But I think it's nice. I think it's a nice story, and I like it.
And you mentioned there was a lot of improvisation. How was that helpful for you guys when you were performing?
It's helpful in the way that you don't feel so restricted, so you don't feel so nervous about making the scenes, because you know that, well, I can say this and kind of be myself in my character and it'll be okay. And also, if you screw up a scene, I mean, it's filmed, so they just cut it and then you do it all over again. So it's not like there's a lot of pressure. And Lukas is a very free person as well.
And he's so experienced as a director. He's got, tremendous body of work, and he's obviously done a lot of different things other than directing as well. What sort of things did you learn as actors from him?
I learned to improvise very much because he just is very good at that, and you can feel very comfortable. So you just learn to, when the camera's on, you just let everything go.
Tune out. No, but I think also you just learn to be open, and like, if you have, Lukas is open, so if you have an opinion about your character, like what you want your character to be or something you don't agree with, just if you say it, it's okay, and you can just be open about your thoughts about your character and how you want to make the film. And